Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Genius Prime, bringing you a YouTube Transformers review. This time I have Transformers Masterpiece MP-13 Soundwave. Here he is, Soundwave with Condor, or Laserbeak as he's known in the States. It's tape deck mode, alt mode. There's strong communications. Masterpiece Soundwave, side of the box, back of the box, product shots, explain what all you can do. Yeah, nice big Masterpiece box. Unlike Sideswipe and Red Alert, this one is back to basics big. So enough of that. It's Soundwave. As you can see, he is a tape deck from back in the 80s, back in the day, where you rock tape to your tape pop. So, here he is. He comes with tons of accessories. He comes with, it's on the box, Laserbeak in his little mini cassette form. You can see that detailing on that. Back logos up top. Put them off right there. It comes with a Megatron gun, which comes apart, and this comes off too, but I don't feel like taking it off. But also, as far as the articulation of the gun, you can bend the stock down, give it more extra length, or grip slides down, depending on the handle what figure you're trying to put it in. It comes with also in a giant cube. On the regular version, it comes with one. You get the Amazon, you get 2 extras, and if you go to the Takara website, you can download the fillers for these. The sheet comes with a pinkish purple and a white one. The white one is for if you want to color your own Energon cube, you can do that with this one. Let's let this one white. So yeah, you stack up your cubes, Energon cube stockpile, and also it comes with this, a case for Laserbeak, little cassette case. Put your cassette in. Get it the right way. That closes up. And also, if you get, I think all the Masterpiece cassettes come with this. If you want to pile them up, you can have them all stacked up like just like Energon cubes, like crunch down. Like you used to do, and they get like three of them. They crunch them down. So that's cool. Comes with this also chest piece that has a grid on it, which you can use for these cutouts, and I'll show you about these later on. So put those on his chest. A little schematic design also like that. This also. So I'll go into more detail about that later on in the review. And also it comes with these text spec cards, Soundwave and Condor. Got their stats on the back. Instruction manual, history of Soundwave on the back. Yeah, funny they don't have the titanium Soundwave on there. And it comes with one more accessory, and it's paid in right here on the back. It's this little scanner. I go into more detail about that once do the transformation and all that good stuff. So let's get on the transformation of Laserbeak right now. Let's go through him. Cassette, he's about the same size as a G1 cassette. I don't have any G1 cassettes on hand, but I do have Classics Ravage in cassette mode, and he is the same size as Ravage, but Ravage is a little bit thicker than him. So yeah. And Laserbeak will fit inside Soundwave. Button. Slide them in. Like that. Yeah. Get them out, ejects. And also this stuff. Inside Soundwave, there is a wall that can push back. You can push all the way back in his chest to fit 3 other cassettes. That's right, 3. So there's a button on the back right here that you push, pull down, make the drawer go forward. So go up 1, up 2. Eject. Well, they probably supposed to flow better than that. They had more in there. So that's how that goes. And also, Rabbits can also fit in here too. You know, it's a little bit thicker. It'll fit in there just fine. But I wouldn't recommend pushing the wall back because it might get stuck. Alright, Laserbeak transformation. Let's get into that. First you want to do this little thing in the middle, push it in. Pull the head out. Take these on the back, rotate them up onto his back. Start forming his thrusters, which is great that they integrated this into the figure. Back in G1, you had there were extra parts you had to peg into his back that you transform separately. That. So take these, rotate them up, get them out the way. Get these legs, bring them down. Take that, bring it down. Rotate the feet. Now, what you want to do, bring these wings back, like that. Raise the head, position it, and there you go. Laserbeak in his Condor bird mode. Great little figure. Has articulation. Neck goes back this way, goes down. Head doesn't really have that much motion, range of motion to it. Goes down that far. Wings can go up, do the transformation like this. Feet rotate left and right. And also, he has a gimmick to him. He has a little camera right here that you have push at the back of the head. And lift it up and it comes up. I don't know how well you can see that. Little camera right there. Just like in the Transformers movie in the beginning. We spy on Autobots. So push that back down. It's cool. It's the kind of logos on his wings. That's about it. That's it with Laserbeak. He can pose them. Bring his feet down. Again, put him in a resting position. Wings up like this. Bam. You have him. You can rest on top of a flat surface, like Soundwave. Alright, and that's it with Laserbeak. I'll show you some more things you can do with him later on once you transform Soundwave. But for now, I'm going to put him off to the side. The wind blowing again outside. Power don't go back out. But and here's Soundwave. Tape deck, as I said, as far as features and functions and things about him, the forward and rewind button do depress. The ones in the middle do not. The play, stop, and record button do not depress. Record battery button does not light up, but has like a little red jewel trying to light in there just right. You can see some glowiness. I don't know if it's a word. That's a word. I don't know. But you got a little dial on the side. It goes up and down slightly. Switch in the back, down and up. Has some molded detail on the side. Like a SD mini port, SD port, stuff like that. Equalizer settings. little buttons, details. Also right here, he has the little port he had in the movie when he transformed at the Laserbeak Spider and Autobots, and he plugged into the computer from there. He has that. That doesn't come out though, unfortunately. But then on the back, you get this stuff. It's kind of weird on the back, but it's okay though, because you don't. Why would you display your transformer from the back? It makes no sense. So that really doesn't matter. But everything up front that really counts is what matters. And the front from the side, that's what really matters. Who's going to show that figure from the back like that? Well, here's the back of my Soundwave. So like who does that? I don't know. But yeah, the sensor stores back here. Also, you have the batteries. One for his shoulder cannon, and the other one is his gun. And I'll show you later when we do the transformation. Here's the bottom of the figure, and here's the top. Got some nice molded in details and stuff. So, front, back. Yeah. Now we're gonna get off to doing the transformation. So, first thing you want to do is take this, slide it down. Lift it up, rotate these gray parts down, fold that whole section back down, and take this off, get it out the way. And take these pieces and you're going to rotate them up. There you go. Rotate them up, and that locks down the crotch. Next, what you're going to do, you're going to this thing is kind of tricky. Take this and you're going to rotate it, bring it down. Now this piece makes me nervous every single time I do this. The joint is so tight, I'm afraid I'm going to break it. So I haven't seen any stress marks yet. So, alright, bring that, rotate that down to the back like that. Same thing with the other side. Get some separation. You can bring it down. Oh, there we go. Alright, got those down. Next thing you're going to do is grab you're going to do the feet, legs. So you grab this right here and you separate it from the main body. Then you're going to extend the leg up. Then rotate the whole leg portion down. You're going to rotate it at the knee. Then you're going to take the foot right here, unpeg it, bring it down, and rotate it up. You'll take this, rotate that, bring this down. That's one leg. Other side, same as the first. Unpeg it, bring it out, extend, down. Rotate the leg down, rotate the knee, and peg the foot down, up. Take that, rotate it down. And there we have his legs. Bring camera up. Alright, do his body. I'm gonna grab the arm right here. Just gonna rotate it forward. And that tabs in. Same thing the other side. Tabs in. These little panels on the back, gonna flip those down. Now for the hands, panels on his forearms. I'll open that up, rotate the fist out, and it gets nice detailing in this panel too. So we got a speaker, a couple of speakers right there. So same thing, other side. In the back, shoulder cannon, bring it up, then you rotate it facing forward. This panel right here, you open it, flip the head out, lock it up front, close that panel up. You can take his gun off, it just tabs in, just pull it out, set it down. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hold on. And last step is torso. It's kind of off center, so you're just going to slide it forward just a little bit. It's going to slide forward. So you just slide forward till it clicks. Then you got it. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Masterpiece Soundwave in his robot form. Looks quite extraordinary. For articulation, hands, bottom 3 fingers are all one part. Index finger is separate. It bends at the knuckle. Thumb is molded. It's molded in position, does not move. He has double jointed elbow. Rotates at the wrist. Rotates at the upper bicep. Shoulder rotates 360. Comes out in 2 places, right there, and it also bends up right here. Shoulder cannon goes left and right, up and down. Head goes up, down, left and right. Also probably can spin around 360, not going to try it. eject button. Legs. Oh, it also bends, rotates at the waist. Let's go forward that much. Bends at the knee. It also has knee rotation. And he also goes out. Nice and tight. Yes, nice and tight. I swear this part right here scares the mess out of me. It's like it's on there, like the thing it connects to doesn't look too thick. So I'm like, this thing kind of stubborn to move a little bit sometimes. I'm just afraid that this leg's gonna break. Hopefully it does not. Jeez. So when if you move it, these legs, make sure you grab it at this joint right here to give it less leverage. So you don't put too much leverage on it, you might end up snapping that part off. Alright. And back in his scanner thing, pegs in right here. And that's it for articulation. And let me show you the scanner. So you just take his rotate, put his fist back in. Close this up, take the scanner, and you just peg it in right here. So that pegs in right there. He can press his own eject button, which is very cool. Just got all the articulation in his arms, enable him to do that. So press that. Voila. His other, open his hand up. Other accessory is his concussion blaster. All you do is transforming this is extend it, grab this handle, pull it out. Pulling it out will reveal this. Grab that tip, you extend it to that. And there's his gun. And it will peg in. This peg will go into a slot on his hand. And on mine, this slot is nice and tight, so you don't have to worry about putting any super glue or nail polish on it to thicken it up like on Rodimus Prime, the first version. There you go. Like I said, mine's just nice and tight, so it's kind of hard getting in there. So, got that. Also, here's the inner John cubes I showed you before. One end of the cube comes off, put to the side, and you can plug it into Soundwave's chest. So he's like manufacturing inner John cubes. And also, as I showed y'all before, take these like schematics that you get from, which are on the back of the this instruction booklet. If you want to ruin your instruction booklet, you can scan these and print them out and cut them out. But all you gotta do is put it right there, take that chest piece, and blam, right there. And I like this a lot. It replicates that Star Cruiser they were designing to get back home from Cybertron at the end of the 3-part More Than Meets the Eye miniseries. So that's cool. And this one just got, I guess it's a Cybertronian, Arabic, like Cybertronian, more than likely a Cybertronian. So that was that. And also, take that off. And this stores right back there. Bring his hand back out. Open his hand up. You get the Megatron gun. And this gun does not have any tabs on it, so it doesn't peg into his hand. So you can fit into the Seeker's hands too, like Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp. You get the Walmart one that I do. So all you gotta do is just slide it into his hand, and there he holds it. Great. So he has his Lord Megatron in his hand, waiting to disperse destruction upon his foes. And Laserbeak has functions with Soundwave also. Besides fitting into his chest, he can sit on his shoulder and his forearm. See? Just pays in right there. Laserbeak has these little grooves on his bottom of his feet, and Soundwave got these grooves on his shoulder. So, if you want, I showed you before, have Laserbeak sitting in the resting position, perched on Soundwave's shoulder, like that. Or there's a little clear slot, I don't know if you can see that or not, on a little clear peg groove on his wrist, Soundwave's wrist, that Laserbeak can also peg down into. Takes a little. This is kind of tight right here too, so it takes a little bit to get them in. Sit in there. So yeah, look at that. Have him giving him Laserbeak directions, orders what to do next. Yeah. And time for a little size comparison. I have MP-10 Optimus Prime. You see how they look side by side together. Optimus is almost about a head taller than Soundwave. Optimus is also a little bulkier than Soundwave also, so as well as it should be. Keep them accurate. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah. And also, a little hidden feature that's not in the instruction manual, but it was revealed in a little preview shot of Rumble and Frenzy's directions and stuff like that, is this little panel on the side of each of his feet. This little groove right here, you can put your fingernail in and you just separate it, open it up. And I think this is what you can use to store the plug-in weapons for Rumble and Frenzy when they come out. From the pictures I've seen, look, you can store the PAL drivers in there. I'm not sure. I don't know that they're going to be bigger than this to fit in there, but we will see once they get released for sure. I think there's another secret panel on here also. I want to say it's in the lower part of his leg, but I cannot find a way to get it open, so I ain't going to try to force nothing. So there it is. There he is, Soundwave in all his glory. And this is the Takara version. It's out now. Make sure you go pick up your online retailer or specialty shop if you're in Asia. I'm sure they have them in local stores there. I think he will be coming stateside. I'm pretty sure of it. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but I'm sure with all the Soundwaves we're getting lately with Transformers Prime and the Fall of Cybertron, Voyager Soundwave, I think we're going to get a US Soundwave. He'll probably be the same coloring. He's probably colored more like the G1 toy. Like probably have a lighter shade of blue and yellow eye visor. So yeah. So that's my review of Masterpiece 13 Soundwave. Thank you all for viewing and have a good day.